Today, I am ranking every single major character death inside of Star Wars, going from S to F, S being the best and F being the absolute worst. Starting off with Clone 99. Now, this man, he is an old man. Well, he's an old clone. He got messed up in his cloning aging when he was born. He got messed up, so he turned into a janitor, but the attack on Kamino, he died protecting his brothers in his home. So, going for that, we're going to go into S tier. Bro was trying to just protect his home and his brothers doing so it's going to go into S tier. Her, on the other hand, she died going through hyperspace trying to destroy an Imperial, her death's going to go into B tier, okay? My brain's not working right now, but her death's going to go into B tier. Next, we have Boba Fett, Han Solo killing him, putting him in the Sarlacc pit. It was cool when it happened, so it's going to go into B tier. Better than her death, for sure. Cad Bane, he died in the Book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett killed him, shot him to death. No, he actually he stabbed him with the staff, I believe. His death, it wasn't sad, but it was actually cool how he died. Boba Fett and him had a cool-on big old fight, and Boba Fett brought it on top. Count Dooku. Now, Anakin chopped his head off. It was a great death, for sure. Bro got decapitated. It's gonna go into A tier. No, actually S tier. Bro got decapitated, didn't even say a word. He just accepted his death, and that was the end of that Darth Maul. Now, which death would this technically be? Would this be Phantom Menace death, or would this be the Rebels' death when Obi-Wan literally shattered him in, 3 seconds? His death's gonna go into A tier, better than Cad Bane's. It was a really fast death, and he died from rage. That's literally what he died from. Darth Vader, S tier. Very well S tier. Luke Skywalker almost killed him on the battle on the Death Star, and he took his helmet off, and that's how he died. Fives, S tier, S tier, S tier. S tier. Palpatine killed him, and Fives warned every single Jedi there was. He warned all of them about Order 66, and yet they just didn't listen. And that's what happens when you don't listen to the man that actually witnessed what happened to that one Jedi. Okay? He's gonna go in S tier. He was a great guy. Now, General Grievous. Obi-Wan straight up murdered him. His death, if I remember, it was alright, so we're gonna put him in good old B tier. It was better than her and better than Boba Fett, so we'll put him there. The Grand Inquisitor, Kanan Jarus killing him off. The Rebels, yeah, Kanan Jarus, Kanan Jarus and Ezra Bridger versus him, and he killed him, so it was a death. It was a C tier death. I like how they put him and Han Solo right next to each other. He was B tier death. It was funny how he died. Han Solo died though. That very, very sad death. His own son killed him. His death was very sad. I remember watching it in the theaters and what happened, so we'll put it in S tier. It was very sad. Jabba the Hutt. Now, Leia literally choked him to death. It was a very fast death, but it really wasn't anything special. Leia just literally choked him, so we'll put it in B tier. Next, we have Jango Fett. Mace Windu literally chopped his head off on the Battle of Geonosis. Very savage mood, so it's going to go into S tier. Kanan Jarus, #1 S tier, saddest death of all time. Kanan Jarus finally decided it was time for him to go into the Force fully. So, he protected his literal family by deflecting everything going on through the Force just so they could leave. It was very, very sad. It was sad, to say the least. Leia, now that was sad. How Luke Skywalker, I don't even want to get started on how Luke Skywalker died. I love Luke Skywalker, but he got high off the Force and died because he was high. Literal high off the Force, F tier. F tier. He should have not have died getting literally high off the Force. Mace Windu dying against Palpatine. He was actually the longest one to live against Palpatine, so we'll put him in A tier on how he died. Sad. She died from childbirth. That's as sad as itself. You can't even see your own kids. And she died from childbirth, and also Anakin turning to the dark side. Anakin, yeah, that was sad. Palpatine, on the other hand, now, are we talking about... The one I'm counting is Darth Vader throwing him off the edge, but if we're also counting Rey killing him, that's... The one I'm going to count is Vader literally throwing him off the edge. S tier, 100% S tier. Oh yeah, Rex wanted to kill him. He did not give a crap about clones, and what do you know? The clones come back and actually kill him. So he's gonna go into S tier. Qui-Gon Jinn, very sad death. S tier. Very sad death. Savage Opress, yeah. He died against Palpatine also, but actually going against a fight against him, and he almost won, but Palpatine literally just stabbed him in the chest, and that was over with, so we're going to throw him in S tier. He was a great character. Anakin's mother dying to the Sand People, also S tier. Very sad. So yeah, next we have Supreme Leader Snoke. He died because Kylo Ren used Rey's lightsaber on him, and then he died because of that. Very B tier. Tech's death is sad. Very. It's gonna go up there with Kanan Jarus. That was a sad death all around. I miss Tech. I miss him. He literally died by not even going against orders. His last words were, "When do we ever follow orders?" And he wanted to save his family, Wrecker, Hunter, and Omega, just so they can make it out from the Empire. Sad death all around. Very sad. This one's A tier. Yoda, he went out because he was too old. He died from age after 900 years. So it was definitely very sad after 900 years of living, and he finally died. He wasn't with the Force that strongly. So yeah, he's going to go up here. And that is my Star Wars every major character death tier list. If you disagree with me, I could care less. But if you agree with me, cool. Bye.